Victoria,
and we are going to tell you about the 8 multiple intelligences, especially the logical mathematical one,
and the computer-based national examination.
Multiple intelligences is a theory that differentiates intelligence into different types rather than seeing intelligence as a single general ability. Howard Gardner was the first person who proposed this theory from his book Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligence. He is an American developmental psychologist who has written hundreds of research articles.
Logical intelligence consists the ability to do mathematical operation, analyze problems logically, and investigate issues scientifically. They learn best by logic. People with this type of intelligence usually enjoy math and science experiments. They have computer-like mind and are really good at strategy games. They wonder how things work and look for rational explanations.
And now that we know about the 8 multiple intelligences,
now we are going to see the results of our friend's multiple intelligence.
Here are the results about how many 9th graders has each multiple intelligence. The highest type of intelligence is a musical one, because most of 9th graders in Vita loves music, and they always listening to music while doing their tasks. The highest musical type belongs to Josephine, Leticia, and Jazz with the percentage of 100. The least intelligence type is visual. This can be proven that they don't enjoy drawing. Almost every 9th grader is more focused on their academic results than anything related to art. The highest visual type belongs to Jessica Budiman with 80%. These are the remaining types of intelligence. The highest kinesthetic belongs to Christopher Wilbert, 95%, while the lowest one belongs to Fian with 60%. The highest logical belongs to Ferdinand, who got 100%, while the lowest one belongs to Dylan, who got 65%. The highest naturalistic belongs to Sofina, which is 100%, while the lowest one is Darren Nicola, who got 75%. The highest verbal type belongs to Anastasia Talim with 100%, and the lowest one belongs to Mario with 75%. The highest interpersonal belongs to Aurel with 100%, and the lowest one belongs to Justin Rosello and Warren, both got 60%. And the highest interpersonal type belongs to Olive with 95%, and the lowest type belongs to Kevin Nathaniel and Charlotte and Alicia, both got 70%.
We also did some interview with our friends who have logical intelligence.
They are Gwen, Ferdinand, Wilford, Jason Lee, and Ken. Let's see how the result goes on. Do you ask a lot of questions about how things work?
Yes,
Why?
because I want to know how things actually work.
Then how do you usually satisfy your curiosity?
I usually ask them to explain every detail that I have to go to use the thing or make the thing.
Okay, thank you for your time, math class.
Yes, I do enjoy math class.
Why do you enjoy it?
Because I think it is very easy to understand the question.
So what do you enjoy about math?
I like the one with the problem solving and the one that doesn't need the formula.
Okay, thank you for your school
Thank
and
you.
lessons. Do you enjoy puzzle or other strategy games?
Yes, I do.
If so, which strategy game do you prefer the most?
I like to play 2 games the most. Those games are Dota 2 and Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
So how does your favorite strategy game give you any benefits?
It makes me learn faster and makes me memorize better.
Do you enjoy science experiments?
Yes,
Why do you enjoy it?
because it is fun.
What is your favorite part of the science experiments?
When I need to work with other sciencey things.
Can you count fast in your head?
No, apparently no.
Then what do you usually do to count numbers?
I usually just imagine it with my head, or
Okay.
write it in a paper.
What would you do if there are some difficult numbers and you may not write it?
What? I'll use a method where I count it in my head and I remember some numbers and then arrange it. But what is national examination? Oh, I know.
National examination is a test that is given by the government to evaluate the primary and secondary students in Indonesia. It is given nationally with the same education level for every area in Indonesia. The national examination's purpose is to make the same minimum score for every subject that is tested. The national examination has been evaluated many times for years. In 1950 until 1965, Indonesia's national examination was called as Ujian Penghabisan. It was an essay test given nationally by the government, while in 1965 until 1971, it was called as Ujian Negara. It wasn't an essay test anymore, it was a multiple choice test. The subjects that were used as the material was every subject that the students were taught. In 1972 until 1979, instead of the government who made the test, each school made their own test by the government's guidelines.
In 1980 until 2001, the national examination's name was changed into Eptanas. It was made by the government again. Before the scores, it is taken from the tests and also from the students' daily tests. In 2002 until 2004, it was changed again into Ujian Akhir Nasional, with different passing standard for every year. In 2005 until 2014, it was changed again into Ujian Nasional, with different passing standard for every year too. But in 2014, elementary school's national test was changed into USM. And from 2015, national examination was done by a computer-based test. Also in 2015, national test was no longer a standard of education completion as it is stated on PP number 13 year 2015.
Well, since the computer-based national examination started 2 years ago,
We interviewed some currently 10th and 11th graders about it.
Well, to be honest, I kind of think that it's important.
Why is it important?
Well, actually, if you look on, if you examine the national examination, deep down it's not really important, but it's important in the end because you need a standardized test to test the skills of all the students in Indonesia. And every school they have different skills, the difficulty of every school is different, and there have to be a standardized test to check if all the students in Indonesia have the same skills.
And then, what benefits did you get after the national examination?
If I have to be honest, the most important thing that I get from the national examination is the diploma, because from the diploma you can go to good high school, good university, and compared to the tests we had at schools, the national examination is not that hard. So I won't say that, the test really tested my skills. No, I won't say that. It's the best national examination.
Yes, I did.
What did you do to achieve that score?
I studied every day and did some exercises.
What are your tips and tricks to achieve good scores?
You have to study hard and then do some exercise and always pray to God.
Do you agree with computer-based national tests?
Yes, I do agree with computer-based tests.
Can you tell us why?
Because it is to make more efficient with technology, so we are able to use our technology more.
What makes you think that computer-based tests is better than computer-based tests?
Because as I said before, it is making more out of our technologies instead using it for other things, useless things.
For those who have logical intelligence, you're lucky because we have some study tips for you.
Especially when preparing your national examination.
Make sure to organize chapter notes into Roman numerals, and then transform your notes into numeric charts, graphs, and tables. Also, put information you receive into categories. Compare previously learned items with new concepts. Formulate analogies to describe abstract or complex ideas. Use words, sentences to help remember methods or definitions.
That is for today, guys. Bye!